Welcome back to the Dusty Olympics. I am your host. I go by the name of Treyas. Over here, we talk about pop culture as it relates to, relationships, celebrities, politics. Over on my other channel, where I've gotten 17,000 subscribers, we talk about pop culture as it relates to like entertainment, movies, video games, and all the celebrity shit that goes on up over there. But we got a video to react to. You know what I'm saying? Can black people be racist? This is one of those ridiculous conversations that I can't believe that niggas is hearing. But what really, to be honest with you, I think it's a grift. I think black people absolutely understand that they can be racist. As a matter of fact, I would argue that black people are probably the most overt racist in America because they can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let this video speak for itself. In the meantime, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Help your boy out. Yeah, I left this channel dormant for a couple of years, but we back. Okay, we back. So let's go ahead and get into it really quick. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big fan of Piers Morgan. I don't always agree with his takes and stuff like that, but I love the debates, the open conversations that he has on there. And if I'm not mistaken, over here to the right in this video, you're looking at Riley Gaines. Now, if you don't know who Riley Gaines is, Riley Gaines, not Gangs. She is one of the women that was victimized by that Leah Thomas situation. Y'all remember that at Penn State, where the boy who ranked like number 455 in collegiate swimming, on the collegiate swim teams, and he transitioned into a girl, called herself Leah Thomas, and then came into the girls swim league and started dominating and breaking records and stuff. And she was one of the women on the team. And since then, since speaking out, because she was one of the only ones to speak out against this, she got canceled and all type of stuff. Since then, she's made an entire career off of protecting women's sports and stuff like that. And over to the left of, or I guess that would be the right of Piers Morgan, the black motherfucker in a wig is a man. Okay, it's a man. So we're gonna go ahead and play this video, see what these folks have to say, and yeah.
Piers,
now you can
black
respond.
Women cannot be racist to white women. Are you kidding me?
Sorry?
That makes no sense.
Sorry?
Black women cannot be racist to white women. Do you not understand that?
Oh, yes, they can.
You don't have the intellectual
yes, they
capacity
can.
to understand that.
Oh, yes, they
But that's
can.
very much
And you've been
impossible.
racist to me.
That's very much impossible.
You've been racist to me, a white man, by saying I'm a race baiter. Yeah.
How am I racist to you? I'm black. I can't be racist to you.
You call me a race
Are you
baiter
kidding
with
me?
no
You're
evidence.
Racist to me.
When have I
You
been
can
a
be
race
racist-
baiter?
You can be racist to me.
When have I been a race baiter?
But I'm a powerhouse.
Tell me.
Okay. My first initial reactions. This is obviously a man in a wig. I don't know if y'all know, but yes. Yeah, it's ridiculous out here in these streets. If you are black and you believe that black people can't be racist, I think you're an utter moron. Downvote the video, say whatever you want, but I think you're a disingenuous, utter idiot. The definition of racism does not specifically say only one race can be racist to another. The definition of racism takes a specific of characteristics and have them portrayed against somebody based on their skin color. So guess what? If you decide to not let somebody in your club because they are white, that meets the definition of racism. If you, as a black-owned business, decide not to hire somebody because they're white, that is the definition of racism. You're being prejudiced against a person due to the color of their skin. Now, you want to come with this dumbass argument that black people can't be racist because they don't have any institutional power, which is a goddamn lie. But let's play ball. What you're referring to is oppression. What you're trying to say is black people are not able to, or black people don't have the power to oppress people on any type of macro scale. To some degree, I may agree with that, but then again, I don't, because last I checked, black people run a bunch of different industries, and maybe not to the degree, like, for example, if you own a movie studio where somebody like Tyler Perry does, and he hires 90% black people, well, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? And to some degree, I'll defend it. If you own a black business and you live in a black neighborhood, probably most of the black people you're gonna hire are black. Somebody white comes in there, you might start doubting a little bit. It's the same thing over there. So now, y'all walk around with these monikers, end racism, but you're racist yourself. I don't have to. I know I'm racist. I'm just racist in a way that's not really offensive. You know what I'm saying? I'm with all the stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you white. I don't know if you seasoning your food like that. If you black, I know your credit's bad. If you Indian, I know I got to bring some extra deodorant. You know what I'm saying? If you Asian, I know I don't need a calculator. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the video.
Me, when I've been a race
I'm a
baiter.
powerhouse.
Well, you may be a
Pierce,
powerhouse.
Understand something.
You may be a powerhouse. You may be a powerhouse.
Okay.
When have I been a race baiter?
Oh, you admit that.
When have
Okay.
I been a race baiter?
Okay.
When have I been a race baiter?
Okay.
This is absurd.
No, hang on. Tell me,
Honey.
Blossom. Give me one example of me race baiting. Blossom, go.
I'm here at this point. I'm just here to talk about trans women in sports. I said
Okay.
what I said.
So you don't have
and I don't
anything,
to
do you?
Repeat anything.
You called me a race baiter.
Oh man, when it comes to people like this, you can't debate with people like this. There's no conversation to be had. There's no reasonable middle ground to be met. There's none of that. It's simply, I don't even know what to call it. Motherfuckers just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. It's really embarrassing. You know, as a free thinking black person, my goddamn self, man, I just be up here cringing. These are the niggas that get to go on TV and represent black people? God damn. I'm just saying. It's just kind of embarrassing. And I know Riley Gaines is over there being as graceful as she can possibly be, watching this go down. And this person calls themselves fighting for trans rights. I guarantee you there are no rights that straight people have that trans people do not have. So you fighting for trans rights? What rights are you fighting for? To compete against women in sports? Yeah, not happening. Go fuck yourself. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. And like the video.